Hello, welcome to the channel. It's the girl with blue eyeshadow, also known as Liz. Today we are going to be doing an update in my Project Pan process. If that sounds interesting to you, keep on watching, please. Excuse my attire, I just had to walk the dog. I don't have a lot of time to be filming because it's during the week when I'm filming this. I usually film on weekends. Anyway, I have been wanting to get this video out of the way for like forever. I tried doing Project Pan videos like on a monthly basis, but I found that didn't really work out for me. I got bored really easily. The process is so slow. And I finally have been making progress and I've been forgetting to film. So right now we are filming. Hold on. Okay, so hopefully how this goes is that I'll be able to show you the product and be able to show progress pictures. Some of these don't have progress pictures, some of them are hard to tell. If that's the case, I'm sorry, but I'm trying here. Okay, so the first thing we are going to say goodbye to is Champagne Mommy from ColourPop Cosmetics. I think you'll be able to see the progress in the pictures. It's right at this like very bottom, and when I use it, I'm like scrubbing the bottom. I know I could boil it and do all that, but I just don't feel like doing it. I was like swatching my lip glosses the other day and found that I have like a lot of dupes for this in my collection. I really did like this lip gloss. I love the formula. You can't really feel the shimmer, which is what I always look for. Oh, I also took the stopper out, so it's getting kind of messy. I don't like that it's a wand. That's what I was going to show you guys. Sorry. I prefer a big fat chunky wand or a doe foot. That's what I'm thinking of compared to that. But it was a very good formula. Would I repurchase? Possibly. I don't think I need one right now because like I said before, I found some dupes of it in my own collection. So I'm okay for now. I do really like this formula. I wish ColourPop would come out with these more because I really don't like their Luxe Gloss formula. I find it doesn't taste good. Okay, next up we have the Tower 28 gloss in, what was it called? Fearless. It's not this gloss. It was like a mini. I used it all up and I threw it out. My bad on that. Whoopsies. It wasn't in empties, but I might have deleted the footage for that because I didn't like it. I really like that lip gloss and you can tell because I rebought it. Next up, the Becca. See, now this is currently in the trash. The Becca, what was it called? The Becca Backlit, the purple one. That one was also finished. There was only like a little bit left. I think I have pictures of it somewhere. By the end I was like scooping it out. It was too much, so we had to say goodbye. But we loved her for the time we had her. I probably wouldn't buy another one in like I know Becca's having their like last call sale. I think I'm good. I don't need it. I'd rather experiment with others. That was nice for mixing. I think I've mentioned that before with other foundations, like instead of putting it on, you know, mixing in with an actual foundation, you know what I'm saying? That was nice for that, but I don't need it. Okay, next up we have Moonstone Mini. What is that? Oh, this. I've had this Moonstone Mini sample for a while. I then started I bought the full size of it eventually, and I liked the applicator for this, and did it that way. However, I realized there's like this bottom part that I'm never gonna be able to get to. And I realize it's not the most sanitary, and I'm kind of getting a lot of crustiness. So I'm gonna just throw this out, but I do still have my actual Becca, which still has quite a bit in it. And I'll try, you'll figure out what I'm doing with this. Okay, anyway. Tarte Mini Concealer, I think it's this one. Yes, I mentioned this in an empties video. That the formula changed. It got very dry, I noticed, and it wasn't like that before. I think it was because I took out the stopper. This is a very nice concealer. I did buy the full size of it. I like it. Nice. Another thing, e.l.f. concealer. There was an e.l.f. concealer, the hydrating concealer that looked like this. It's not this one, that I did use up, and it is gone. I don't know where I put it. I think I threw it out and forgot to mention it. So those are my finishes. So yay, we finished stuff. Okay, stuff we are still working on. We have, hold on, Modern Renaissance. I don't remember when the last time I checked in on this, but Tempura is all gone. I've hit pan on more than half the shades in this. The only ones, I only have 4 that still haven't hit, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, no, that's 5. 5 shades that still need to be hit pan on. My goal was to hit pan on all of these by the end of the year. I think I'll be able to use that. The only thing is I'm not that into these colors. I'm gonna figure out how to somehow, I try to use this palette every day. Like I'll put one of these in the crease or this one in the crease just to kind of get some use out of it. I try to use these two. These two I can tell are getting older because they don't have that same impact compared to other things in my collection that I like more. But hopefully I'll be able to hit pan on this. I'm very proud of all the progress I've made on this. I remember when it seemed like a never-ending end in sight that I was ever going to finish this, but I think I could at least hit pan. I don't know if I'd actually be able to pan this. I feel like eventually this formula is going to expire. Like, it's going to go bad. Like, this is about 5 years old, which is, like, maybe way too long, but in my book, powders don't expire unless there's something growing on it. So that's on that. Okay, the butter bronzer, baby. Let's see. We've been doing good on her. I will show you. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. I will put the pictures as well. I've repressed this because I heard you could get to the product better. I don't think I did a very good job repressing it. It was one of my first repressing jobs I've ever done. And I can kind of see a difference in the formula because I can tell I can go a little more heavier with this now than I could before. Like I noticed when there was no way I could mess it up before it was repressed, but now that I have, repressed it, sometimes it gets a little wonky. But I'm determined to finish this. This is like the only bronzer I have been using. I have been putting it in my crease. I have been doing everything. I've been putting on midday. Like I'm determined to finish this. I haven't bought any other bronzer because I'm like, I'm going to use the ones in my palette. We're somewhat close. So close, so close, so close. Okay, we also have Work by Milk Makeup. I don't like this. I usually use it probably every day during the week at least under my makeup. Well, I'm not going to do that because I don't want it to get stuck. I'll show you the progress. I don't think there's been that much. I don't like the formula of this. I don't like the smell of this. There have been times where I'm like, let me just throw it out. Because I don't like it. I got this for free. Like, it was a birthday gift. Like, or like a birthday gift from Sephora. Like, do I need this? No. But I still want to see how much I could get out of this. I'll probably give it a year, like by the end of this year. And if there's no progress at all, I might just throw it out. It depends. I don't know. I usually use this under my makeup. Like I'll put primer on, then I'll put makeup over it. So then it looks subtle. Like I will go ham on this. Oh, the lights turned on. Sorry about that. If that was a surprise. It's late. It's getting late. But yes, I am. She's driving me crazy. What do we have now? Oh, we have this Essence Satin Coral blush. You might be like, Liz, what's that packaging going on? This packaging is because the old one got so broken and I had this laying around. This is from a powder that was also included from my project pan, which I just ended up, it was like breaking apart in chunks and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna throw this out. And I was like, oh, let me put it in this one because at least the packaging is a little more secure. This really is never ending. It does never, I don't even think after repressing it, I'm even close to hitting pan. It's okay for the color. Like I use it sometimes. Sometimes I'll just add it to the look just because to get some use out of it. But I'm getting a little sick of her. She might also end up like Work because I feel like I have so many cream blushes at least and blushes in general that I don't really need this. It depends on my mood by the end of the year. If I have this by the end of the year and I hate it, I'll get rid of it. I change my mind a lot, so who knows. What else do we have? Hustler Baby. Not a lot of progress on this mini Fenty blush. You can take a look. There's some, I feel like I'm not even showing you guys properly. There's some, the embossing you can still kind of see. It's a little harder to read, but she's taken a while. I try to use her. I just don't like her as much as like a cream or liquid highlight, or maybe no highlight at all. I do that a lot. let's see, what else do we have? A Glossier. Where did I put that Glossier? That is not Glossier. This Glossier lip gloss I have been trying to use up this one because I've realized I have a lot of clear lip glosses. So if this runs out, which I think I'm pretty confident I will be able to use it all up by at least the end of the year, I can start using up some of my other clear lip glosses. Like there's one that's a mini, another one that's kind of a mini that I kind of in here unofficially, but I'm not counting them because they're hard to keep track of with lip gloss. Next up is this e.l.f. concealer. I don't like this. This is another e.l.f. concealer. This was not really my shade. It's actually really light, so I use it usually in the corners when I'm trying to get like a lift in my eye or like right here to highlight, but don't really love this formula. I find it's a little too cakey for me. I don't find it that hydrating or satin, in my opinion. This also is like super messy. I don't know why. I might just keep him, I love how he's a him, for another month and then just throw it out because I'm like, not feeling her. But we'll see. We'll see if I change my mind. Okay, so things we're like kind of gently rolling in is this Soap and Glory foundation. I really liked this foundation. I think in my earliest videos, this was like my holy grail. But I think I've noticed a formula change just slightly, or maybe it's just not my taste anymore. I don't know. I find that this is a little too heavy on my skin, a little too cakey. I have been going more for like a skin tint foundation drop type deal is usually my preference for my foundation. So that could be one of the reasons. This is probably the oldest. Yeah, it is the oldest in my collection. So I kind of want to get some use out of it. According to this airless pump, I've gotten quite a bit. So hopefully I can hit more on that one. Also in this pan is my other Becca primer and the Backlight Priming Filter. I tend to call the other one purple and this one just the sand color one. As you can see, there's like a little bit still left in it. I think I could probably finish this by the end of the year. Maybe it might have to roll into the new year, but I think I could finish this. I don't love this primer. It's okay. I have it on right now. I don't know if you can see. I feel like I do look dewy, but that might just be from sweat from walking the dog. So hopefully I can get this done. Oh, I did mention I want to try to get this done. This is Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Moonstone. Again, I have the mini of it right here. This is the big one. Since I'm probably never going to be able to get this again because they don't sell this anymore, like even in the future, and right now, like this is no longer in their line. Like I would buy backups of this if it was. I'll probably maybe not be as heavy using this because I do like it, but I probably am going to try to stop myself from buying any liquid highlights just because I don't use them a lot, and when I do, I'm perfectly content with this one, even though there are some very pretty ones, but I am not going to fall into that. Okay. Another one, where is it? Is this other Tarte Mini. This still has, I don't know if you can tell, it's like right there, I would say. It's a little lighter than that last one I showed in my project pan. If you want to use this one up, I don't know if I'd buy a second one of this. I do have a lighter concealer by Kosas that I like just as much, so I might just not repurchase a backup for this. Yes. Next up, oh, I forgot to mention this one. I'm going to put this in my project pan because I didn't even realize I hit pan on this. The other day I was like, whoa, this is ColourPop Ritz. I don't know if you can see that little pan right there. I will try to post a picture. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't even realize I used that a lot, but I guess I do. So hopefully I can make some progress on it. Again, this is like a formula that I don't feel the need to like use up right away because I like it. So yeah. All right, that is it. That is my update on my project pan. Let me know how you're doing. If you have any advice for me, please let me know. Again, thank you for watching. Bye!